is the messages from the Senator Robert Kennedy. It's from the Defender, the World Economic Forum, the Great Reset. They are praying to the big food benefit industry, but not the people. The Great Reset is about maintaining and empowering corporate extractions, machine, and private ownership. By the Giovanni Raffaredo. The World Economic Forum, the Great Reset, including plan to transform the global food and agriculture industry and the human diet. The architect to claim will reduce the food scarcity, hunger, disease, and even mitigate climate changes. But a closer look at the corporation and think tank, the WEF is partner with the USHR in this global transformation suggests that the real motive is tighter to the corporate control over the food system. It means technological solutions. Vandana Shiva says, scholar environments, the food sovereignty, advocate Arthur told the Defender, the Great Reset and the multinational corporate stakeholder to the World Economic Forum, controlling as many elements of planetary life as they possibly can, from the digital data humans produce to each morsel food we eat. So WEF describes itself, the global platform is public-private corporations, creative partnership between the corporations and politicians and intellectual scientists and other leaders to the society to define, discuss the advanced key issue, the global agenda. According to WEF founder and executive chairman Klaus Schwab, the forum is guided by the goal of positions private corporations as trusted society to address social environment challenge. The July Schwab published 195 pages book about the COVID-19, the Great Reset, in which he challenged industry leaders and the decision makers to make a good use of pandemic, but not letting the crisis go to the waste. The Time magazine, whose owner Mark Benioff, the WEF board members recently partnered with the WEF to cover Great Reset to provide look at how the COVID-19 pandemic provided a unique opportunity to transform the way we live. The Great Reset is meant to be all in compassion. The partner organization, including the big player in the data collection, the telecommunications, the weapons, the manufacturers, finance, pharmacy, biotechnologies, and the food industry. The WEF plan for the reset of the food and agriculture, including projects, strategies, partnership, favor to the genetically modified organism, lab-made protein, and pharmaceutical pharmaceutical and industry chemical a sustainable solution to food and health issues. Example, WEF has promotes partner with organization called EAT Forum. EAT Forum describe itself as devils, DAVOS, devils for the food. The plan to add value to the business and industry, to set the political agenda. So EAT was co-founded Wellcome Trust, an organization establishes funds. GlaxoSmithKline still has strategies partnership with the drug maker. It collaborates with nearly 40 city governments in Europe, Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Australia. The organization also assists United Nations Children Funds, UNICEF, the creation of a new dietary guideline, Sustainable Development Initiative. According to Frederic Leroy, a food science biotechnology professor at the University of Brussels, the EAT network interacts closely with some of the biggest imitation meat companies, including Impossible Food or other biotech company, which is aimed to replace the wholesome nutritious food with genetically modified lab creations. That frame is as healthy, sustainable, of course, is neither. So, the Leary told the Defender, "It's Impossible Food was initially co-founded by Google, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates. Recently, lab results show the company limitations. The meat, we eat meat contain glyphosate label 11 times higher than the closest competitor. The EAT's the biggest initiative is called FRESH, FRESH, which is an organization described as effort to drive the transformation of the food system. The project partner including Bayer, 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 Cargill, Syngenta, Unilever, even tech giant Google. The company like Unilever and Bayer and other pharmaceutical company already chemical processes. So many of these companies are very well positioned to profit off this new food business, which is revolve around the processes chemical and extras need to produce this lab-made food global scale. They already said that the Schwab book is discussing how biotechnologies and genetically modified food should become a central pillar to repairing the global food scarcity issue, which is COVID has revealed the exacerbated. He writes global food security will only achieve if the regulation or genetically modified food adapt, reflect reality. The journey is the messages from the Senator Robert Kennedy. It's from the Defender, the World Economic Forum, the Great Reset. They are praying to the big food benefit industry but not the people. The Great Reset is about maintaining and empowering corporate extractions, machine, and private ownership. By the Giovanni Raffareddo. The World Economic Forum, the Great Reset, including plan to transform the global food and agriculture industry and the human diet. The architect to plan claim will reduce the food scarcity, hunger,